feeling low and you just don't know where to run to. Broke, if your heart's been broke and you feel like you're all alone, if you need something to believe.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my second video in my fall series, if you'd like to call it that. So the fall time is definitely one of my favorite times of the year. I just love all the smells and colors, and it just makes everything so cozy, and I just love the fall time. So I put together 3 different DIYs that you guys can make, and this video is also a collab with 2 of my friends here on YouTube, and I've done collabs with them before, and we decided to do one all together because we just wanted to, and we wanted to do something fall related. So they're going to be doing different fall videos, but they're all going to be DIYs. So definitely go check them out. I will leave them both linked below as well as at the end of the video. But definitely go check them out, and if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do that and tell them I sent you. And if you guys are coming from their channels, then welcome to my channel. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, let's go ahead and get on into the video. So for this first DIY, I'm going to be using some mason jars as well as this Martha Stewart's vintage decor paint. And this paint comes in 22 different colors, so you can pick whatever colors you want. I chose the colors Sailor Blue, River Rock, and Antique Sky, and I just think they go all nicely together. And you'll also need the clear wax to help seal and protect it. And lastly, you'll need some paintbrushes and some fake flowers. So just getting started, I'm painting 1 coat of my Sailor Blue color onto my mason jar, and I'm just doing a nice light coat, nothing too heavy. And what's nice about these vintage decor paints is that they dry matte, so it's like a nice chalk finish. Now I'm moving on to my second mason jar, and the color that I'm painting is Antique Sky. And lastly, you guessed it, I am painting my third mason jar in the color River Rock. And if you guys are interested in this paint, you can find it at michaels.com or at your local Michaels store. So you just want to apply 2 coats and then let that dry, and then once it's dried you can go ahead and distress it. So I'm just taking a piece of sandpaper and just going over all the letters and anything that sticks out and just distressing that. So once you're finished with that, you can apply your clear wax over top of it, and I'm just using my fingers because I found that that was easier than with a brush. And this just ensures that everything is sealed and protected. Lastly, you can add your flowers and you're all finished.
Under the tree where the grass don't grow, we made a promise to never get old.
So moving on to our next project, I'm going to be making this really cool chalkboard. So I'm going to be using this gray color from the same line of Martha Stewart crafts. And I just love how it's different from like the black traditional chalkboard. It's more like a nice, like, I don't know, woodsy, and I don't know the word for it, but I just think it looks really cool. So I'm going to be applying 1 coat of that, and I needed about 2 coats of it, but it dried really quickly, so you don't really have to worry about waiting at all. And let that dry completely, and you can write whatever you want on it using a chalk marker or else just regular chalk. And being a typical white girl like I am, I had to write pumpkin spice for life, faux life, not for life, faux life. And I don't know, I just thought it looked really cute, and I saw it written somewhere before and I was like, that's real cute, so I'm gonna write it. And then I just simply screwed in 2 hooks on either side of the plaque. Then I tied a piece of wire to both of the hooks. And if you don't want to hang it on the wall and you just want to like lean it up against something, you can skip this step. But I just think it looks extra cool when it's like hanging on the wall and it's like floating there. I don't know, I just think it looks really cool. And now you're all finished with your customized chalkboard, and you can just hang it on your wall or wherever you want to put it. So I think this turned out really cute, and I love how festive it is. And for the last DIY, you'll just be needing a piece of wood about 24 inches long and some clear wax and antique wax. And lastly, a paintbrush. So I'm just starting off by painting my piece of wood with this vintage decor paint in the shade Smoke. And it's just a nice light gray color, and I'm just painting 1 coat on there first, and then we're going to go in with a 2nd coat. And once it has completely dried, you just want to take your sandpaper and start distressing the sides and edges of it. I didn't go too much in the middle, just more towards the edges. Then you just want to apply a thin layer of clear wax to your board. Then going in with your antique wax, I mainly just focused it onto the places that we distressed at. That way it would show through a little bit more. But I ended up putting it all over the board so that it gave a nice antique finish onto the whole board. But I just use my fingers for this process because I just work better with my fingers, but you can also use a brush if you feel more comfortable with that. And all of these wax finishes are water-based, so it makes for really easy cleanup. Then lastly, you can take a clean rag and wipe away any of the excess wax that you don't want there. So once it has dried completely, you can take it inside and start placing your little clips onto it. And you will probably want to use a ruler for this process. And I'm actually going to be using these little push pins to adhere the clips to the board. And this actually worked out very well because the board was very thin and the push pins went right in. And to be able to hang it up on the wall, I'm going to be using these little pop can lids. And I'm just bending it slightly with these pliers and I'm just adhering them to the back with push pins. And you may think that this would be very flimsy and wouldn't hold up, but this is actually very secure. And this is only meant to hold like papers and pictures and stuff, so it won't have any problem staying up on your wall. Then you can just go ahead and pin up anything you find inspiring. I've pinned up some of my own work as well as some of my friends, and I just think it looks really fun and I don't know, just very fall and fresh, if that makes any sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Definitely let me know which one was your favorite down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you guys want me to do more fall videos. And before you guys go, don't forget to check out Savannah and Carrie's videos. They will be linked right here on the screen, so definitely go and tell them I sent you and all that jazz. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Peace. And I just think they all are very like warm and cozy. Makes no sense. Okay, fall time. So today's video is going to be my second, sorry, sometimes my fingers crack and I just can't stop cracking them. Color.